She's a
bad thing, fine as hell.
Hey everyone, it's Ivy and today is Makeup Monday. Today I'm going to be doing a demo and a wear test of some products I've been seeing getting a lot of buzz here on YouTube. The products we're going to be using today is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation and also the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I think it was like $9.89 at my Walmart or Target, and I think this was about the same price. So I don't know if it's different prices in different states, but here in Chicago, you know, it's very reasonably priced. Let me just tell you guys, this foundation is so good. Honestly, I feel like it's a dupe for Fenty. Okay, you guys, so let's get into the foundation. And I don't have any foundation on my face. All I did was my eyes and my eyebrows. So again, I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 360 Mocha. Looks like this. So I'm gonna start off with 2 pumps of this. It has that, I don't want to say paint smell, but it reminds me of like the Fenty foundation. And this foundation is a little bit more yellow based than I am. I have a little bit more red in my skin tone, but it's doable. I mean, I go through that with foundations a lot. I've seen a lot worse. So it is full coverage and it is blending out really easy. And I'm using my Marc Jacobs The Face 2 brush. This is my favorite foundation brush. I just got it and I haven't put it down yet since I got it. Once you start blending and everything, the color looks pretty decent. And 2 pumps was all I needed. Wow, that is super full coverage. Right off the back, I would say it reminds me of my Fenty foundation. It looks just like Fenty Beauty's shade 440. Yeah, it looks like the exact same foundation. This is a little bit more of a soft matte. It's not super matte like the Fenty. And I've been wanting to give you guys an update on my Fenty foundation. Some thoughts of mine have changed. I still love Fenty, still love Rihanna, but the foundation for my skin is a no now, and I'm gonna do a video telling you guys why. I probably could have got the next shade down, but we didn't have it in our Target, so I just got the one that I've seen. So the overall texture in my skin looks amazing. Like, it looks really good, you guys. So that's it for the foundation. I don't think I need to add any more foundation. I think I have enough on. To me, this doesn't look like a drugstore foundation. This looks very expensive. The finish is really good. It actually dries down. It's no transfer, which is always a good thing. Next product we're going to be using is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And it looks like this. And I have mine in the shade, what shade is this, you guys? Oh my God. I have mine in the shade Tan. Now, I've seen people talking about this, but I've never paid attention to this. Honestly, to me, this looked like something, I don't want to sound bad, but this looked like something grandmas would buy. Like, I just never seen the appeal of this. And then I seen Jackie's video, and I was like, okay, I have to try that out. Like, that looks really, really good. Since I bought it, I haven't stopped using it. Let me just tell you, this is like the only concealer that I have that doesn't crease under my eyes. I don't know what's in this concealer, but it doesn't crease under my eyes. Cake up, it doesn't look dry. I love it, and it stays in place. So I'm just gonna click it up, and I really like the little applicator. It's so nice, and I think this shade is perfect for my skin. I do kind of feel the little cooling thing, like Jackie was saying. It is a little cool, but it's not uncomfortable. I actually like how it feels. It feels kind of good. And the little applicator, it feels so good. It makes you just want to keep putting the concealer on. But let me stop before I don't be an over concealed mess. And I am going to blend out my concealer with a damp beauty sponge or beauty blender. And I found that if you blend it with a brush, it works just as good. It just blends in so good and it brightens so nice. Like, this is literally my favorite concealer. I like it way better than my my NARS Creamy Radiant. Is so much better. And under my eye, I like to take my finger. Then I just go back in my foundation brush and blend those edges because we don't want a hard line between our highlight and foundation. Everything should blend. It looks so fresh, so nice and natural. I really, really love this concealer. I'm gonna set my concealer with my translucent medium deep from Laura Mercier. I've been loving this stuff. This is just perfect for like that everyday look. You know, not too cakey. Sets your eyes good, stays in place. The perfect color for deep skin. I mean, it just brightens you up the right amount without looking like too much. Now I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs The Face brush, powder brush, and brush away this highlight. And I'm using the remaining powder on the brush just to set my entire face. My skin looks so natural and fresh. Like, I'm so impressed. Okay, you guys, so since I do kind of feel like the foundation is a little light, I do want to contour, well, not contour, kind of like bronze my skin. And I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Deepest Dark Press Powder. So I just like to put it around the perimeter of my face. I feel like it helps, I don't know, like just make everything more natural and give it a natural, realistic shadow. But it seems like now I can't complete my makeup without doing this step. Like, I love this powder. See just how I gave that little bit of something? Now we're gonna highlight our face using MAC's Oh Darling. Looks like this. So pretty. And this is just like your natural highlight. This is not your super bold, super beat highlight. Like, I just want to look natural and pretty, you know, like just like my skin is on fleek. Like, I am not interested in looking beat today. And then I always go back over my highlight because I don't want it to be too bold. I want it to just look like I'm glowing from within. And for my lips, I'm going to be using my BUXOM Full On Lip Polish, and this is in the shade Kimberly, and I love this. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed look of the foundation, and I think it looks really, really good on my skin tone. It feels very nice. I'm very, very pleased with the quality of this foundation. Now, I am getting ready to go see the Black Panther movie, and I'm going out to dinner and stuff, so I'll come back and let you guys see how it is in about probably like 4 or 5-ish hours. I'm very curious to see how this foundation wears. And it is 6:27, and I feel like my makeup has held up so good, you guys. Like, so good. I did get a little oily right here, but that's very normal for me. Like, I have super oily skin, and nothing just completely keeps me matte. Nothing. So I really like how it held up. Like, my foundation didn't break down. I'm a little greasy right here. But that's about it, you guys. Like, this foundation held up, and I think I did my video at, what did I say, like 1 o'clock? So it's been like almost 6.5 hours, and I still look pretty flawless. So Maybelline definitely did their thing with this foundation. Maybelline, give me on that PR list. I love the product, you guys, and I'm definitely gonna go stock up on that concealer and the foundation before you guys buy it all, because it's about to be sold out. And the foundation didn't oxidize or anything like that. It's just dried now and settled. I don't know what formulas and stuff they got going on at Maybelline, but a lot of these high-end brands can take some notes. Alright, you guys, that's it. Talk to you guys soon.
Great scenes might be great, but I love your bloopers. Imperfects for the urgent, baby, I want forever.